Hi, everybody. I am Miss Morrow. I am a middle school art teacher right now. And today the kids are making these really, really cool plaster 3D animals. You could do this with paper mache too. Plaster gauze wrap is a little bit quicker to get harder. So if you want a quick project, then maybe 2 days, maybe three, but you could do all this in 2 days or possibly one. So let's try. All you need, masking paper. I'm sorry, masking tape, newspaper, and an idea of what you're gonna make. So I told the kids we need an animal with 4 legs, a tail, a head, and some ears. And if they want to put the little nose, they can put the little nose. Alrighty. So this part the kids love to do. You need to make a head. What is the shape of a head? A circle. But a three-dimensional form would be a sphere, a ball. So you get to ball up the newspaper. Masking tape. Pinch and tear and wrap it around. So the masking tape is a big deal because you want to make sure it's going to be easy to plaster later on. So I am wrapping the newspaper up. Now we have us a nice size head. So this animal might be a little bit bigger than this animal. So if we want a body and the body is longer, like a 4-legged animal body would be, then we're thinking a potato oval. So I might get more newspaper. There's one. That's the same size. So I'm gonna double it. There's two. So I'm balling up. This is 2 balls. I'm going to put one kind of inside and wrap it around, making me an oval shaped potato. And then we're going to tape it up. So sometimes it's good to just tear out long strips and then have them taped right next to you so that you have it right there ready to use. But in this case, I'm just going for it. I tell the kids to mummify their animal body parts. All right. Now we have the head and the body. We're going to set it aside. What do I need? Let's make 4 legs. Everything has to be 3D. So we need it thick and round. So how much newspaper do we need? I'm going to tear this in half. And I think I'm going to tear this in half. Let's see what this looks like. Now, if it's flat, nope, that won't work. That's not 3D. So I want it to be like a battery, maybe like a cylinder. So we talk about shapes and forms a lot. Shapes are 2D and flat, and forms are 3D and have different sides to them. Alrighty. So here's our first leg. So we need 3 more. Okay, so it looks like this size newspaper sheet will work. So here we go. We ball it up. And I have some tape right here. Alrighty. Wrapping. You can close it in on the sides if you want. All right, now we have 2. And we want to try to keep them the same size. Now you can make your animal standing up, sitting down. I'm going to tear some masking tape strips so that they are waiting for me. All right, now here's the square. Remember I tore it in half. All right, tore it in half and ball it up because we're going to make 2 more little legs for our little animal. What is my animal going to be? So when you think about four-legged animals with ears and a tail, you think about dogs and cats and lions and tigers. All right, I have three, you guys. All right, so here's the last one, and then I'm going to show you how you can connect everything. We still need the tail and we need the ears, but we might wait on that. Alrighty. So now I have 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. I might go ahead and let me throw in a little tail here. All right, let's see. The tail does not need to be as long. Well, it can be because lions have long tails. Tigers, they're like big cats. So it's a little bit smaller so we can distinguish between the difference between the legs and the tail. All right, so there's my little tail. Nothing is flat. All right, you guys, it's time to put this on here. So I'm going to put the head on one side at the top of the body, like so. All right, I'm going to need a longer piece of masking tape. So I'm going to pull off the masking tape. Pull off the masking tape. All right, and just one more. We'll use this one. Okay, so I set it up here. I'm going to start at the top. So what you want to do is connect it by using a lot of masking tape and wrapping it around the body because you want to make sure it's reinforced and supported. So that's the first one. See how I wrapped it on there? It's still not stable, but it's on there. I want you to think about people you've seen, or if you have broken your arm, unfortunately, if you've done that before, they give you a sling. Or maybe you didn't break it, but you heard it. The sling strap wraps around your body so you can hold your arm in a certain way. So that's what I'm doing with this tape. I'm starting far away and I'm wrapping it around the neck and then around the body. This head is not going anywhere, you guys. Okay. So, and you don't want to leave any cracks or little holes where you stick your finger. You don't want your animal's head to move. All right. So there we go. Now we have our head on the body. Now, do I want my animal laying down like this one? I think I want it to stand up. All right, y'all. Do I put my leg on the side or do I put it underneath? Well, I want it to stand up, and the way this is formed is pointing right here. So I don't think it would stand up that good. So I think I'm going to put it right here on the side. All right, let's do this. So now I started up top and I wrapped it around. I went right here. It's still loose. So what does that mean? It means I need to add some more tape. So I'm going to start on the back side, well, on the top side, but going down on the back side and wrapping it around. Now, as I turn around this way, I can see a crack. We don't want any cracks because then I can just pull it off, and when we plaster it, it'll be a gap right there. So I am going to start on the back of it, and I'm going to close in that crack. So I wrapped it around. Now look, that leg isn't going anywhere. One leg down, 3 more to go. And I'm going to pull off some more tape so that I have it right here. Okay, let's add on this next leg. All right, and then make sure you look at it to see if it's flat on the side and how you should add it on. All right, because look, you want it the same height. So you really got to think about this process. This project really helps kids to think and problem solve on their own. Like, you know what, this is too short or this is too long. I might have to fix it. I might have to add some more newspaper or cut some newspaper. So might have to problem solve. So I started right here and I wrapped around and around. And then I'm just going to kind of press and pinch the tape in. All right, now I'm going to go, see this crack right here? I'm going to go ahead and tape that in. This is also recycled art. All right, now we have 2 legs on there. All right, 2 legs in the back. Now we need 2 legs in the front. And here they are right here. So this is recycled art. So recycled art means that we use something that was used for another purpose and we took it and we made something out of it for a new purpose. In this case, the purpose is to make a adorable, cute animal that's 3D and learn a new sculpture skill. So this is a recycled art sculpture. Okay, guys, so I taped it on, and at this point, you're just thinking, how are all the different ways that I can tape this leg onto the body? And actually, I see a little crack right here, so I'm going to start by the face, and I'm going to press, always press. I'm going to come down, and I'm going to go around it. I'm going to press the tape in so it sticks. And I see one last crack right here, so I'm going to put some tape right here. And I'm going to lock this in. Lock that crack in. All right. We have 3 legs, guys. All right, let's add, I have this long piece right here. We're just going to add this little piece right here. I'm going to start on top of the head. Tape, tape, tape. All righty. So I'm going around. I'm just going to go around and I'm going to come around to the front. Lock it in, go around. And this is all one piece of tape. And I'm going to go underneath it and wrap it around. Maybe go around the neck. And it's like I'm securing other body parts at the same time. This is so wonderful that I can problem solve. All right, guys. So now we have a head, a body, and 4 legs. Now it's time for a little bitty tail. Okay, let's see, which way should I put this tail? Should it just go down? I think that's cute. I need some more tape. Tape. All right, and then we're going to add some ears on there, and then we're going to plaster it. And then it's going to dry, and then you can paint it any color you want. You can paint it a realistic color. You can paint it a color that's made up using your imagination. So you could have a pink and purple tiger. Wouldn't that be cute? Or you can have, boys could have a blue and orange monkey. So you can have fun with this. But the plastering part, that's the fun part. It's kind of messy. All right, so I started right here. And I pressing and I wrapped it underneath. You know what? That would be really cute if the tail stuck out. All right. And I'm going to wrap it around the bottom and come on the side of the hip. And I'm just going to wrap it around there. All right. So now I've got my little tail on there. How cute. Let's make some ears. So I don't need that much paper for the ears. Remember, I used about a half a sheet for the tail, so we don't need that much. So you got to kind of estimate, guesstimate, and measure in your mind how much you need for something. I might even tear it in half again. Let's try this. So when I think about an ear, I kind of think about an oval and a triangle. So let's try this, guys. All right. So I am taping this little ear on here all different ways. And the masking tape really adds to it. All right, now pinch it on here. So it's a little bitty ear, just enough. All right, so we're gonna get this little other ear formed. Everything you make has to be 3D. Just remember that. Everything you make has to be 3D. I might add some more to this one. Because if not, if it's flat, when you get that plaster, it's just gonna fall down or fall off. We don't want that to happen. All right, so now I'm going to tape this ear on here. And now I'm going to lock it in. Now, you can find masking tape at the dollar store. Find newspaper anywhere. There we go. It almost looks like there's a nose here, right? Cute. It's time to plaster. Yay. So, I have plaster wrap. Like if you break your arm and you get a cast, then this is what they use. They wrap it on your skin and they wet it and massage it in. So right now it's a gauze wrap with white powder. That's the plaster. When it gets wet, it goes from a solid to a liquid. So I'm gonna get a bowl of water. Here's the bowl of water. Alrighty. Make sure your table area is covered because you definitely don't want to get everything dirty. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna move this newspaper out the way. Just work on this little newspaper. So what you want to do is you want to get some scissors. And my scissors have disappeared. Let me grab some scissors. Here we go. Okay, here are my scissors. And what you want to do is you want to cut some strips first. So I'm cutting strips because you want it to be skinny enough or short enough so you can wrap it around all your little body parts. So we'll just start off with that. So I have my animal, I have my scissors, and I have a bowl of water. So I am gonna dip the strip into water and I am gonna lay it on its back. And all I'm gonna do is a little massage and rub. And what's happening is these little holes, they're gonna disappear. The powder, the white powder that was on there, once you wet it, it turns into a little liquid and it turns solid and you don't see the holes. So when you don't see the holes, you're good. And you just keep doing the process and you wrap it different areas. This one's a little bit stiffer. Might wet it some more. Okay, so guys, this can get hard in just like 2 hours. So this goes really fast. You can find the plaster wrap at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or even Walmart. And don't forget to look for coupons. So I'm dipping it in the water and I'm trying to put it on all the places that are just masking tape. And you don't want any wrinkles. So try to smooth it out and rub. And you're going to continue this process until the entire animal is wet, completely covered. You don't have to do another layer on top or anything like that. You just basically want to cover the whole animal, but you don't want any wrinkles. And this should take you, I've been on here for about 19 minutes, so probably to finish, maybe about 25 minutes. I'm going to stop when I run out of this because you see the finished product right here. And then it's ready to paint after. But you got to wait until it gets hard. I know you'll be excited, but you got to wait until it gets hard. I'm going to wrap it around the face now. So now whenever you think about a person with a broken arm or leg or foot and they get a cast, this is the stuff that the doctors use. Alrighty. It's almost ready, everybody. Now, if you're measuring and you're like, oh, this is too big, then you use your judgment. And you can even cut it skinnier like that, especially when you get to the ears. The kids have fun doing this project. They're thinking on their own. They can listen to their music and their little AirPods or earbuds. And They get very creative. Now I'm doing the face. Make sure you rub it in so there's no holes showing. Sometimes you can't get all the holes covered up, but it's already getting hard, you guys. How exciting is this? That was I'm going to stop since I didn't cut up anymore because I think everybody gets the idea. So please try this project. It's fun. This will probably last forever. It's kind of tough material, so it's not going to wither away. If you drop it, it's not going to break. All right, so look, it's almost done. I would just need to finish the arms and legs and tail. And there you go. So I'm going to stop there. And I hope you enjoyed the lesson about recycled art, three-dimensional sculpture of an animal using masking tape, newspaper, and plaster wrap. And then, of course, you can paint it with tempera paint or acrylic paint. Acrylic paint will be shinier. You can do all kind of designs, but have fun. Recycled art is always fun. Art is fun. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.